Hi Gemini, Heather here from the Crystal Vein Tarot, here to do your monthly April reading. So this reading is for the Sun, Moon, Rising sign of Gemini for the month of April. Thank you so much for joining me, and this is going to be a general reading. So the messages may not resonate equally for everyone, so be sure to check out your Moon and Rising sign readings as well for a complete picture of the energies that are around you. For anyone who is interested, I am using the Gilded Tarot deck. And without further ado, Gemini, let's begin. Okay, so you begin with the Hermit card. And the Hermit does represent the card of Virgo. It is the card of Virgo. So there could be a Virgo around you, but because it is in the position of your present moment and where you are right now, I feel like this is definitely your energy, Gemini. And this is about you going within for inner clarity, or you're seeking some kind of personal truth about yourself. Some of you could even be going through some kind of a spiritual transition or enlightenment or illumination right now in the month of April. But this is, you've taken it upon yourself to go within and seek answers within, and kind of remove yourself from some kind of a situation around you in order to find guidance and clarity. And so it's partly also about you trusting yourself, Gemini, and trusting that those answers are within you if you just take some time, some quiet time to reflect. And you have the Two of Pentacles crossing you. So this could be one of the reasons why you are seeking that personal truth, or on that quest for personal truth, or looking for that inner clarity and going within, because the Two of Pentacles, it can be about multitasking, having many options. This person is juggling those two pentacles, but it can also be about you having two choices, and so you could be having a choice to make, and you aren't sure which choice to go with, what decision you want to make, and so you're reflecting and going within to find that information. And in your foundation, or the past conditions that have led to this situation, is the Ace of Swords. Now, swords are air energy, so this is intellectual energy, thoughts, ideas, beliefs. And aces are new opportunities. They're the beginning of something. So this can represent a new idea, some kind of mental clarity, that you've already received some kind of mental clarity, and that this has prompted this. This is what has led to these two choices, because a new idea has come in, or even could be a conflict as well. And for some of you too, the Ace of Swords can also represent a surgery. So some of you could have had a surgery in the previous month, and that has led to all of this. And this is one of the reasons why you're reflecting on things. But for many of you, this is more about a new idea or mental clarity, a truth coming in, even if it's a personal truth or there was a secret and the truth has come out. And that has led to this, you having choices here, and so now you're going within to reflect and try and figure things out for yourself. And you have the Justice here in your past position. So this is very recent past position. It's the position of it's energy that could still be around you, but it is starting to move into the background. And Justice is the card of Libra. But this is about you weighing your desires against the needs of the many in order to reach a fair outcome that serves not only yourself, but also the greater good. So this is about win-win situations. It's about cause and effect. It's also about the truth coming out. So if there is a secret, or if there has been a secret around you, so it might not even be your secret, it could have been someone else's, but it's come to the surface and it has led to this. So for some of you, that is how this is played out. For others of you, there's been an idea that has led to these multiple choices, and you're having to make a decision here on what direction to go in, because and so this is about you ensuring, because Justice is sitting here, make sure that your choice, your decision isn't. Yes, you should do things for yourself and do things that make you feel good, but not to the point where you're harming others. So if it doesn't have that win-win feel, do know that cause and effect will come back to bite in the butt, because that's what justice is. It's a bit of a warning that to make sure that everything that you're doing is above board. So not only, it's got to be in your interest too, but it's got to be in the interests of others, that you're not doing anything to harm others in any way as you're making decisions, because if you do, it will come out if you're doing anything shady or underhanded, and it will come back to haunt you. And then you have the Lovers card here. So Gemini, this is you coming out in your reading, because the Gemini is, or the Lovers is the card of Gemini. So this is a card about partnerships and deep love. So it is in the position of your what's crowning you. So it's your strengths or what's coming in to help you. So there could be an individual coming in to help you, because the Lovers can represent partnerships. Can also represent deep love, so it could be about finding a soulmate, or the person you're with is your soulmate. It's about the strength of two people together, so it doesn't even need to be relationship type partnerships. It can be a partnership with business, so a business type of partnership. But this would be someone that you really click with. You're on the same page with everything. You're very and very supportive of each other, and there's a lot of respect there. That's the kind of partnership that the Lovers has. Now the Lovers also does represent a choice. So you could, again, that whole theme of having multiple choices or two choices, there could be a choice that has to be made. And you have the Nine of Wands in your what is developing from the situation. So this is near future position. And that Nine of Wands is about you maintaining boundaries and being persistent. So this is one final obstacle, one final challenge that you need to overcome in order to reach that 10, because this is a 9. It's a Nine of Wands. And 10s are completion. They represent the completion of a cycle. So you have one more final challenge, one more final burden, one more final push in order for you to complete something that is that is a bit difficult and exhausting for you. And then once you clear that out, then there'd be more smooth sailing for you. And this could be related to this decision too, that you have one more final decision choice to make to overcome something. And then you have the Devil card here, and this is how you see the situation. So you are seeing this situation. You're not enjoying this choice here. Or a decision that has to be made. I really don't feel like you're enjoying it, because the Devil, it can represent the card of Cancer, or sorry, not of Cancer, Capricorn. It is the card of Capricorn, so there could be a Capricorn that's around you. But the Devil represents addictions. It represents greed, envy, materialism, obsession, lust. And so this is how you're seeing this situation. And this is where you have that justice energy too. If you're making a decision and it's based on greed, or it's based on envy, or one of those lower vibration type energy emotions, then whatever decision you make, it's going to come back to haunt you eventually. So this is about you and you could be seeing this as you are facing your shadow self, you are facing your demons, you are facing your devil that's inside you, and you're working to flush that out, flush any kind of emotions that are of a lower vibration, flush those out and replace it with more higher vibration emotions like compassion and love and joy and happiness. And so you could be doing a lot of work on yourself too right now, Gemini. And that could even be what's your final burden here. It could be you, or overcoming something about yourself that you are trying to change and trying to grow from. Okay, because you do have the High Priestess here, and this is what's in your environment. Sorry, the High Priestess. So the High Priestess, this is about secrets, mystery, intuition, you trusting yourself and listening to your intuition, Gemini. The one thing with the High Priestess, she has access to the knowledge of the universe. She has that universal wisdom and knowledge. She holds the secrets to the universe. She knows how to tap into that knowledge by going within, by trusting her intuition. She's very connected to that. And this is about you learning to do that, because that will help you with this and overcoming this Whatever this is, and I really am feeling like this is you trying to let go and overcome possibly darker emotions. I don't really feel like this is an addiction, that it's more about you overcoming, like growing yourself into a higher vibrational type of being by letting go and releasing lower vibration energies, which would again be those darker emotions, those fear-based emotions, like having control over others, or needing to control every situation. This would be about jealousy. This would be about envy. So it's those kinds of emotions, and I feel like this is about you gaining control over that and letting those go, because you want to come from a place and you want to express yourself from a place of compassion and understanding and love and joy and happiness, and that's what you're doing is you're trying to get rid of some of those like more negative emotions. And part of that's a spiritual growth thing, and that's about you tapping into this high priestess energy and trusting your intuition and trusting yourself and tapping into that side of you. So you could even be doing some meditations and things like that, but I feel like this is about spiritual growth here for you, or for some of you anyway. And then you have the Nine of Cups, and this is in your hopes and fears and work that needs to be done behind the scenes. And this is about your wishes coming true. This is about you gaining material abundance, good health, this you having happiness and success in your emotional area of your life as well. So I feel like, I do really feel like this is you kind of coming into your own here and going on some kind of a growth. It doesn't necessarily have to be spiritual growth, but it's like an internal growth, a personal growth that you're going through, Gemini. And then you have the Two of Wands. I am going to clarify this because the Two of Wands does represent you're waiting for results. So and this is in the position of your potential outcome or future here. And so this is you putting in some effort, and doing some things, but now you're sitting and waiting for some results to come in, seeing what's happening. Some things might have trickled in already, but this is also about you've made the choice, you've made the decision, and again, now you're waiting for it to see what comes from that decision. So I am going to pull some clarifiers for that. I'd like to know a little bit more about this decision and the results coming in for you. So let's see, Gemini, what have we got? We have the King of Pentacles. Nice. Okay, so this is about you being practical and wise and a solid investor. This is about abundance and being successful here in that position. So whatever choice you make, it has the potential for success and abundance for you. But you do need to be practical, and you do need to be put some effort into it and be patient. Pentacles energy, it's a slow moving energy, it's not a fast moving energy, so you do need to put in some patience. Don't expect everything to change overnight, whatever it is that you're growing and developing with. There's always going to be like a 2 steps forward, 1 step back. There's always that in everything that we do. And you have the Six of Pentacles. And so there's some giving and receiving too. So there's generosity. So, you know, I feel like someone is going to be helping you as well with this and with this endeavor here. You could have a mentor. You could have someone guiding you or just giving you some solid practical advice. Pentacles, again, is that practical, stable energy. So someone could be giving you advice. I don't feel like this is actually giving and receiving help in terms of financial. I'm really feeling like this is more in wisdom and knowledge and practicality, practical advice. So this concludes that part of the reading. I'm going to pull one more card here, an Angel Tarot card, to see if I can get any more insights into this reading for you, Gemini. Any more insights from Spirit and the angels regarding this reading. So let's see what we have for Gemini. We have the World. Oh, nice. Okay, so the World is about completion. This is the final card in the tarot deck. It's the final card of the major arcana. This is about a job well done. This is about you achieving all of your goals. This is about you completing this chapter. So whatever goal you have on the go here related to this, This is about you achieving it and doing it well and being successful. This is about you achieving joy and contentment and you having gratitude. And this is all about your path towards enlightenment as well. So for any of you that this resonated on a spiritual or personal internal growth, you're moving in the right direction, and you're going to you're gonna see a lot of step forwards in that growth and that path and moving forward with spiritual enlightenment and personal growth and development. So wonderful, Gemini. I'm going to pull one more. This is a Romance Angel Oracle card. See if we can get any insights into your relationships, whether or not they are romantic, family, friendships, or even colleagues, business relationships, or even your relationship with yourself. Oh, this one wants to come out. Gemini, express your love. So go ahead and make the romantic gesture. This can even be about you expressing your love for yourself too, and honoring yourself. So this is honoring yourself or even someone else. So, you know, and showing the people around you that you love them, that you are grateful that they're in your life, and expressing that, and not being afraid to open your heart chakra and express your love towards others. So this concludes your reading for the month of April, Gemini. I hope you enjoyed it. Be sure to like, share, subscribe, and click on the notification bell so you are notified when the next monthly reading comes out. I am also doing weekly readings. They're not Celtic Cross readings. They're just a few cards, quick little 5-minute or just over 5-minute readings. So be sure to check those out. And again, please like, share, subscribe, click on the notification bell. Thank you so much for watching, Gemini. Have a fabulous April and take care.